hsn.com. Get more of what you love and the gifts you love now on hsn.com. So we're going to continue on with Sarah. We have just like a couple more items, and we're going to go to the floral outline dies. So I'm looking at these, and a lot of, these are the floral outline dies. So what you're getting is the Gemini metal die elements, pretty Posy. You're getting 4-piece of the metal die elements and fabulous florals, and 2 pieces in the blooming botanicals. So you're getting a 1 and then a 2 and then a 4-piece. And these are very delicate. See if I can even like slide this up to pick them up. I mean, even just like having a leaf, you will use this so much to finish off your pieces, Sarah.
Yeah, the idea with these, Helen, is that delicate's the word. They are incredibly fine, detailed dies that give you that kind of really abstract look to your cards. So whether it's just adding little butterflies all over the background, or maybe you want to have these big abstract floral pieces that you then paper piece back into, or things like that big showcase piece that we've got here, that beautiful floral. Now, the sort of cards that I love to do, Helen, are things like this. So can you see where we've done like a little bit of watercolour splodging in the background with those sparkle inks, and then added some of these layering florals onto the front? Or where we're going really, really simple, like this one here, and we're just doing a nice big statement sentiment and then a few little die cut panels across the top. It's one of those less is more type of cards. So look at this one here. Love this idea. I've done one of my fancy kind of special effect backgrounds and then added these detailed the dragonflies or the florals on some of them. Always the same effect. Slimline cards, they're absolutely brilliant for, to add all of your special effect backgrounds and then put the outline dies on. So there are 2 options, okay? So if I just run you through the 2 different options, the set, which is the florals, Helen, you've got that big showcase floral piece that I was talking about. You've then got the 4-piece, which is the one that's got that lovely leaf in that you really liked as well. And then you've got the 2-piece of the kind of big open florals. So that's the floral collection. So Florals 1, the other collection's called Flutterbye, and it's got, not surprisingly, the butterflies in there as well. But it's got the butterflies, and I love this butterfly, by the way. We've never done anything like this before. It's also got a pack of the 3 dragonflies in. That's what I'm going to die cut for you now to show you. So the dragonflies beautifully. And then also these lovely kind of wire effect of the florals. You can see how they're really intricate and delicate, can't you, Helen? Really easy to work with. But they're not intricate dies. So let me just show you. If I want to do like those dragonflies, look, I've got some different types of cardstock here, and I'm just going to show you how beautifully well they cut. So just working into like some glitter card and using that dragonfly, going straight into here, even though we're just going through the Gemini Mini, it will cut in that mirror card through your Gemini Mini, absolutely no problem at all. Can you see that? It's just popped straight out, and then by the time we just release out all of these little pieces, I should do me little tapping on the edge, shouldn't I, again? And then it saves me popping out all of these little elements, but you can see how delicate that the dragonfly is, and I think that's the beauty of all of these, Helen. You've got that kind of delicateness. Now, I like to do it once in the, the rose gold, and then we can go and do exactly the same in the pink and layer it all up. So just always make sure that you've emptied your die out, so you haven't got extra little die cut pieces. Otherwise, what happens is you force them into the die, and then they're an absolute nightmare to clean out. So just clean your die out before we go there. I can do exactly the same again, so I'm just layering it up straight through the mini again. And then what I love about this is, in just a couple of seconds, we've done our own dragonflies, and you'll see here, once there, right, I'm going to do the tap. There's the tap. There's the tap, and no pieces to kind of take out. Look at that, then it's perfect. And then I can take a little bit of tape, Helen, and just stick the middle of that dragonfly to the middle of this dragonfly here. And we've got this gorgeous little delicate dragonfly with its little skeleton wings lifting up that you can add onto a card. So look at this card that I've done here. It's got these beautiful little dragonflies that you just add all the way around the card, and it just sending heartfelt thanks, but then there's little dragonflies on the top just make all the difference. And it was just so simple to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you're able to do this with your mini and to create these little, I mean, you could even put these on gift tags. They're so delicate.
Yes. You can put them onto anything, Helen, and I think whether it's the dragonflies or on this one here, it's the beautiful butterflies, and I think this is I love these styles of cards. They're kind of triangle tent fold cards. But look there, just how we've got those butterfly wings again, like the dragonflies lifting up. Again, the same butterflies, different style of card. You've got the skeleton effect on the leaves, just lifting up from there. Now, the butterflies all come in with the dragonflies and come in with those beautiful florals in the background. So you saw in the background there, that's the florals. So this is it here. That's the set of florals that we're talking about. All the skeleton leaves, and then they come in a set with the dragonflies. And you get all of these for $19.95, guys. It's not like each set of these should be $9.99, but you're essentially kind of like buying two, getting the third one for free. That's your butterflies and dragonflies collection, which is called Flutterbye. And then the set of florals, you've got this lovely big kind of showcase daisy. These are all designed to paper piece back into there, Helen. And then also your outline floral, so that's a 4-pack piece. And then that lovely big centerpiece. I've used this one so many times. That card that I showed you earlier, it's just a fabulous one to work with. And again, I'm just taking each one of these. So if I want to go back in with me mini, and all I'm going to do is say, right, we'll get these dies out. So there's the 2-pack of these dies. And when we're wanting to work with these, Helen, just little piece, I'm going straight in. And whether it's your Gemini Mini or any other die cutting machine, Helen, they're not intricate dies, so they're not difficult to be able to die cut. It's literally a 2-minute job, and then tapping all the pieces out the back. And then look how lacy and intricate they are. Now, I've tapped the pieces and they're all over the floor, but actually, if you wanted to paper piece them, what you would do is you would keep all of these pieces in the black, and then when you do, like here's the one that I cut in the red, I cut the base piece in the red and I pieced all of these back in to the gap. So you can see that piece there is what came out of this piece here. So when you piece it back in, this is called the paper piecing technique. But I just think that is such a beautiful, delicate background. And then look, that's been used onto one of those sparkle effect watercolor backgrounds. Makes a really fancy looking card, doesn't it?
Well, we're gonna go another minute on this, Sarah. It's very, very popular. You can see almost 400 now have been ordered, 350, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you would like to jump in, the item number is 078777. They are loving, everybody at home really wants the dragonfly, butterfly configuration. That's, I mean, dragonflies are so beautiful, so popular with crafters, right, Sarah?
Well, that's it. And the thing is, I want to show you as well, even though that's quite an intricate die, Helen, so where's my little dragonfly gone? Here it is, right? I can take one of those dragonflies and we can even cut it out of glitter card, right? So I can take in here, I can pop my glitter card in, and even though we're just using this in like a really, we're going to use it in the Gemini Mini, so it's just a manual die cutting machine, I can take these, piece a couple of these into here, I can do 2 at once straight through the machine, and we can be cutting out dragonflies from glitter card. I think the reason they've probably been so popular, Helen, is that they don't have to be standalone pieces. They are going to embellish all of your other card projects. And that's the beauty of these. You are literally adding dragonflies or butterflies or florals onto all of your other projects, no matter what the background is. I mean, this card here that I did was just like a heartfelt thanks, but how much better does it look with the dragonflies on?
Gorgeous. I mean, beautiful. I love it with the glitter cards. I mean, a glitter dragonfly. All right, the item number again, 078777. We only have one more item with Sarah, and I can tell you we previewed this at the top. Already very, very popular, and it's a this day only. What does that mean? That means it's like a Today Special, so at the end of the day, the price goes away.